Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. As we get to the end of chapter 3 of the book of James, we see that uh, James is going to describe for his audience what true wisdom is. Apparently, they were, or they had the wrong idea about what wisdom was all about. Many of them wanted to be teachers, as is indicated in verse 1 of chapter 3, and they thought that being wise meant uh, being respected among the church and being able to give great, profound meaning to the text of scriptures and that sort of thing. But as you get to the end of chapter 3, we find that really James says true wisdom, that is, wisdom from above, isn't just having a bunch of knowledge and understanding and being able to interpret certain passages of scriptures in a profound way, but it's actually in how you treat people. It's the type of attitude that you have, the type of character that you have. This is what he says starting in verse 17, where he says, "But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, reasonable, full of mercy and good fruits, unwavering, without hypocrisy. And the seed whose fruit is righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace." So he's saying true wisdom is how you treat one another. And I think we need a good dose of that, even today in the church. Instead of trying to be respected in our biblical knowledge and our understanding and being held in high esteem on our ability maybe to answer difficult questions and things like that, as good as it is to be able to do those things, but instead of priding ourselves in all of those things and thinking that's just what it's all about, it ought to be that we're mainly concerned with how we treat people. Because if we're just seeking knowledge and we're just seeking to all people with our understanding and things like that, then we're going to end up probably not having the right attitude towards people. And maybe we'll become arrogant or boastful and that sort of thing. If we want to really be wise before the Lord, the first thing we got to work on is how we treat each other. And if we've got that straight first, then we can dive into deeper things and we can get into some of those discussions and bounce ideas off of one another. But James is trying to teach the Christians that he's writing to that, hey, you guys need to be treating each other right. If all of you are wanting to be teachers, but yet you haven't learned how to get along and you haven't learned how to treat one another and you don't know these different fruits of what true wisdom is, it's going to be disastrous. And you're going to just end up devouring and tearing one another to pieces. So this is good advice for us today. Let's treat each other right. Let's act with love, speak with kindness and gentleness towards other people. Yes, try to understand the Bible on a deeper level. We read about that in the book of Hebrews, in Hebrews chapter 5. But at the same time, understanding that God also wants us to treat each other right and to get along and play well with others. So let's make that our ambition today. With that, I do thank you guys for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.